Before we jump into 5 anime like Love is War, let's mix it up and see if you can guess what husbando this is. Number 1. Maid-sama. Hey there, new and returning subscribers. Have you redeemed your free trial of HIDIVE? Oh, you didn't? Well then, let me tell you about HIDIVE one last time. HIDIVE is a legal anime streaming platform with a huge library of anime to choose from. It doesn't matter if you prefer subbed, dubbed, seasonal, or classic anime because HIDIVE contains it all. Personally, I love the layout of their website. I often find myself losing track of the time while just exploring all the different options. Wait. Doesn't that render my channel kinda pointless? Did I just promote my biggest enemy? Whatever. The point is, be sure to click the link below to get a 30-day free trial of HIDIVE. Saika High School has recently transitioned into being a co-ed facility. That being said, the vast majority of students at this school are male since it was previously an all-boys school. With the addition of females, we now have the school's very first female student council president. She has acquired the nickname Demon President for her strict adherence to the rules and guidelines. Misaki is a picture-perfect student, but to maintain this image, she has kept her part-time job a total secret. This story begins when Takumi Usi, the most popular boy at school, discovers that Misaki works part-time at a maid cafe. He could oust her secret to the entire school, but that wouldn't benefit him in the slightest. Takumi decides to use this precious information to tease Misaki, all the while slowly deepening their friendship. Maid-sama is like Love is War in the setting and characters. Both anime are primarily set in a high school and are a romance between the top male and the top female student. Then Maid-sama also has its fair share of mind games, but they are definitely more one-sided and not as intense or well thought out. This anime definitely deserves a spot on this list, but you should know that Maid-sama is more romance-driven, while Love is War is driven by equal parts of comedy and romance. Have you ever wondered what would happen if two extremely intelligent but socially awkward people liked each other? Number 2. Science fell in love, so I tried to prove it. Ayame and her colleague Shinya are both researchers working at Saitama University. Our story begins as Ayame confesses her love for Shinya. Shinya admits that he has no prior experience with love, so he asks Ayame if she can scientifically prove that she truly loves him. They quickly realize that Ayame cannot quantitatively prove that she is in love with Shinya, so together they begin to run a series of experiments trying to determine if they really do love one another. Science Fell in Love is like Love is War in their plot and characters. Both anime revolve around two very intelligent individuals who struggle to express their true feelings for one another. In Love is War, they are trying to trick the other person into confessing, while in Science Fell in Love, they work together to try and prove their feelings. Both anime are rom-coms and just give off similar vibes. I went into this anime with high hopes, but I was kinda disappointed. The general plot is fun and entertaining, but during the episodes, they stop to explain some of the science terms and processes. This isn't a bad idea, but the way it's done in this anime was very boring and ruined the flow of the story. But that's just my opinion, so be sure to give it a try yourself. I don't know about you, but I always enjoy a good Romeo and Juliet type of story. Number 3. Boarding School Juliet. Just like every other anime on this list, we once again have a school setting. Two different kinds of people attend this school, and they are anything but peaceful with one another. Romeo stands at the front of the black doggies from the east, while Juliet stands at the front of the white cats from the west. According to the world, Romeo and Juliet are supposed to despise one another, but in reality, they actually love each other. How will Romeo and Juliet manage an honest and true relationship together, while at the same time leading rival factions? Boarding School Juliet has a similar but yet different concept than Love is War. In Love is War, Kaguya and Miyuki love one another, but they keep this hidden from each other. In this anime, Romeo and Juliet confess their love to one another, but they have to keep it hidden from everyone else. So technically, it's different from Love is War, but they both contain similar shenanigans and comedy. So if you liked one, then chances are you're going to like the other. Personally, I really enjoyed this anime, so I highly recommend you check it out. I think it's safe to call this one a modern classic. Number 4, Toradora. This anime follows a very unlikely duo. On one hand, we have Ryuji, who looks rough on the outside, but actually has a nice personality. Then on the flip side, we have Taiga, who looks nice on the outside, but has a rough personality. Ryuji and Taiga realize that they each have a crush on the other person's best friend. So even though they can't stand one another at first, they agree to work together in order to hook each other up with their best friends. Trying to reach their goals, they put many schemes into motion, but these rarely work out as planned. So all Taiga and Ryuji really accomplish with these ploys is becoming better friends themselves. Toradora is on this list because it's a romantic comedy where the main characters are too prideful to admit their true feelings. Then Taiga is a small cute tsundere just like Kaguya, and Ryuji is a mean-looking nice guy just like Miyuki. Look, it's the 15th most popular anime on myanimelist.net, so you need to give it a try if you haven't already. Okay, if you take Love is War and dial the intensity back a bit, you'll get number 5, Teasing Master Takagi-san. You remember when you were in school and your parents would tell you that so-and-so was only picking on you because they had a crush on you? Well, that's exactly what this anime is about. Takagi is in middle school and she spends her days teasing Nishikata because she has a crush on him. Of course, Nishikata is fed up with being her plaything, so he begins scheming to get his revenge. He tries many different plans, but Takagi always manages to turn the situations back on him. This anime follows these two as they spend their days teasing one another. As you can probably guess, this anime is similar to Love is War due to the relationship of the main characters. Takagi and Nishikata are constantly playing mind games with each other, which is of course similar to Kaguya and Miyuki. This anime also splits its episodes into multiple shorter scenes, just like Love is War. Teasing Master Takagi-san gives off the same exact vibe as Love is War, just without all the crazy energy and excitement. If you would be interested in watching a calmer and slower paced version of Love is War, then this anime will be perfect for you. Now, don't forget to use the link in the comments to claim your 30-day free trial of HIDIVE.
Just do it!
So, were you able to guess what husbando this is? It's L from Death Note. If you've already watched all of these anime, or are new to the channel, be sure to check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching everyone. I hope to see you next time.